Stravcoming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 24, MLB The Show 24 Padres franchise mode.
All right, just about
https://stremenents.com/ztravgaming/TIP.
Those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pat Patterson, the next up for the Padres. Curveball drops in there. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. Ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Tony Gwynn stands in here, takes ball one low. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The first baseman.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in. Let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado.
0-1.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Righty delivers, and that's outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two outs, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball three. Luis Campusano on deck for the Padres. And that's too high, ball four.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Luis Campusano. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball. And that one clips the corner. Next offering upstairs. To the right side. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher in this game, Glenn Otto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
1 out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Gonzalez snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one way inside. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. Willie Mays makes the play, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, the shortstop,
Sander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London Series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City Series with the Padres in 2023.
Now the number 2 hitter, Pat Patterson. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Azocar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses, and a count 2-1. Headed down the line, and a foul ball. Two outs. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Tony Gwynn waits on deck. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Padres lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Willie Mays. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts slings to first. Mays retired at first.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Willie McCovey now at the plate. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The Padres up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him. 2 gone now. And up next for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. That's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and it remains 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1's the count.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Thompson going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Adrian Gonzalez, the next up for the Padres. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Aurelia makes a nice running catch.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next is the designated hitter. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kick steals. Nope, misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
On the ground to short, Aurelia. Slings it across. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's Machado. Walked his first time. Machado, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Right through there for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Buster Post. Otto back to work. And a strike in there.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Hart. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The Giants down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. Azarpar going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Rich.
2 outs, base is empty. Rich Aurelia digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Padres up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Campusano. right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This to third. Hart gets it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. McCovey puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Reached on an infield single his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
McCovey makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Hank Thompson digging in now. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Moving back for this one. Pulls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 25,
Barry Bonds, the next Giant to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The pitch. Outside. And that's ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now fly ball to right center. Mays pulls that one down, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Pretty impressive. We
0-1
haven't
the
seen
count.
that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Fastball for a strike. And
One
that's in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Breaking
that's
ball inside. The count now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Mays going back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 19.
And here is Tony Gwynn. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's going to be Adrian Gonzalez. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two outs. Ripped on the ground to second. On to McCovey. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Mays. and here it comes.
You can talk
Ball
metrics
one,
and
no
all
strike.
that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Just
outside.
missed.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the 301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. And a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up,
Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
McCovey.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. That's in there. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Mays on at first. Nobody out. That one just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play.
Wow. Orlando Cepeda will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. The Giants trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering way off the plate. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Juan Marichal.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Marichal.
Now the DH for the Padres. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. The wind of the pitch. Marichal, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Wilson getting ready to go. Jackson also throwing. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. On the ground. Estrada whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And delivers outside.
https://www.bonfire.com/store/ztrab/.
And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Buster Post. Otto back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now number 16.
And up next for the Giants, Hart. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2. To third. Zips it to first. 2 gone.
The bat, the shortstop,
Rich Aurelia, the next Giant to hit. First time up was a pop out. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 2 down, nobody on. That's through there for a strike. In the air out to center. Azokar coming on. Long run, tracks it down. That is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azokar. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the slider just misses. And a foul ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side. On the McCovey. Bogart's retired.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Patterson.
So digging in now for San Diego, Pat Patterson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the corner. Big swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that just misses. 2-2 down. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Leading off, Hank Thompson. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he deals. That one finds the corner. Strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Left-hand hitter waits. That clips the corner.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Here's the 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Azokar under it. Puts it away for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. And a good eye there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next pitch is outside.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Next to hit, Barry Bonds. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. In the air, out towards left center. Azokar under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. We go to the eighth. Stepping in for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now here is Adrian Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's down and in. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Makes the catch.
Now batting, number 31.
So here's the Padres DH. 1 for 3. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Gwynn over at second, 1 down. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. Aurelia tosses to first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And a pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Azarpar ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
McCovey at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That just misses, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. That one missed. And there's a foul ball. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Bogarts drifts towards it. That's out number 2. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Cepeda, the next Giant to hit.